Hello, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening on the Mysterious JG. Um, an imperfect invasion of the Oda territory is still going, you know, pretty good. I think this initial thrust is close to being out of momentum. I think we're going to wind up taking Nagoya Castle and Ono Castle, and I'll take a look at what we've got left when those two fall, but that's looking to be where it ends. And importantly, I don't think the Oda are going to be in a position to launch a counterattack, despite the best efforts of Oda officer Char. I invite him because he's down on his luck. He seems open to the idea of serving us. Hiko Tsuri. She's the wife of Naoshiga Nabashima, daughter of Tadatsune Ishii. Married Nobuzuma Notomi, but returned home following his death in battle, only to remarry after Naoshigi saw her cooking. She later took the name Yotaijin. And she's pretty good domestic officer, and we need them, and she's a sprightly 33 years old.
I will serve you.
There's still things she's yet to master, but she will do her very best. That's all we can ask.
It's to be a field battle.
All right. Are we getting another battle with authority already? Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay, this is going to be important, because Nobunaga has more units but fewer troops than us. I think I've got a bunch of... units too. Yeah, 1,000. This is no good. I think I've got a bunch of units that are probably not able to get into the battle. But this is Daimyo versus Daimyo. We got to win this one. This would be very bad one to lose. But this is a thing that never actually happened in history. An army led personally by Nobunaga against an army led personally by Kenshin. The big battles between the Uesugi and the Oda were actually battles between Kenshin leading troops against Katsuie Shibata. So, yeah, let's do it. I think we're going to need to take that little 1,000 troop unit and keep it back at base as kind of to stop anything from happening at our main base. Like, it's not going to be able to defend it for long, but it'll stop, it'll slow any attack that slips by. And we're just going to need to have... I don't think we're going to get an olive opportunity to do awesome pincers. We're going to need Kenshin himself up in the front line. Superiority is unshakable, so we can go all out. Well, that's what you say. And we don't even get the Nobunaga as a fierce commander message either, which doesn't speak... very highly to him. Oh, we've got two retreat points to worry about as well. All right. Let's just give it a shot. We're probably going to have to be at least a little defensive, because I think we got to make sure that we don't...
Proceed forward.
Your orders, if you please.
We'll seize the key point.
I just need to be really careful about getting encircled here. And they're not making a play for the...
At once.
I don't know the right way to go about this. You have 78, 88. So, okay,
How would you
Uncle
have us
Baldo's
proceed?
definitely a more powerful unit than this guy, despite having like a slightly lower troop count. First blood for Kenshin. Never actually checked to see if... Alright, so you occupied that point.
Marvel at the precision of my tactics.
Okay.
Your
Let's
orders.
get you over here. I don't... It doesn't look like anybody is going to make a play to get past Kenshin over here. Alright, so we got you in retreat. Where are you going? I haven't taken your head for a trophy yet. Come on, guys.
It is my turn. Break the enemy.
Oh, that's Nobunaga. Oh, I assumed this big, this is Sadakiyo Shimokata. I assumed that big unit with all those troops in it was, yeah, so
Advantage.
we got a chance to go straight after the daimyo here. We got to take it. Nobunaga's just like, I have a brilliant plan to sit here. I do, it feels like a trick. Like, they're just sitting there waiting to get cavalry charged. Hidemitsu Akechi forced into retreat.
Live, and those who fight to live die, as you shall soon understand.
We got a little war of attrition going on between Zerfall and other guy. There's an opportunity to take the key point, but I think you need to concentrate on the fight you're already in. Oh shit, Nobunaga's awakening. That's increasing his attack and defense. I don't see any way we get to capture Nobunaga here, but I also don't see any way he defeats us. So this is fine. I mean, that's going to send Gifu into further agitation, which is also good for us.
Those who fight to the death
Dragon of
live,
Echigo?
and those who fight to live.
Come on, finish him off, destroy him. 15 troops left. Oh, I didn't quite get him. Alright.
Now, my tactics.
Now, my tactics.
This battle will seal the battle.
Hiragumo. So that's, yeah, he gets a unique portrait with the... He would be a fun character to play as if it was a character-driven rather than faction-driven game.
This is the moment my strategy.
Ghost coins. Oh, don't be fucking around with the ghost coins now. That's gonna mess you up. Enemy of Zerfall.
There's no hiding our ill fortune.
And now he's exhausted. But so is the troops that he's fighting against.
We must turn the tide before we drown.
I think you're close to them being defeated. We're taking like even losses now, though. This might do it. That's a big... Oh, not quite. Not quite. But we've applied confusion to the enemy. I mean, we've clearly got this one won. It's just a matter of... Oh, that's cool. It means we stop taking any losses in combat, so... Yeah, we never used the high ground shooting stuff at all, which I think was fine.
Behold the might of our military tactics.
You were confused, but you also have increased confused mobility.
We can't let this chance escape us.
Alright, so we are actually... The confusion wore off, so they are... I guess I could have used you as part of a pincer.
We'll attack
I don't know that they'll have time to get up there. At this point, honestly, I should probably pull some guys back just to avoid... Just give Kenshin time to finish it by hitting the retreat point and keep a few more troops, but... Yeah, we had an opportunity to defeat him. I got you.
Marvel at the precision of my tactics.
I think that'll do it now. Yeah, that'll push that to the no more morale left point. And for some reason, we're zooming in on this piece of burning ground.
Our victory is assured.
And our names will be known across the land. How about 2.5 to 1 losses? And all sorts of glory for Kenshin Uesugi, who I'm trying to get the highest possible title for, in the hopes that that somehow positively impacts the entire faction.
The storm of my resolve will sweep over the land.
Sleep over, with sweep, not sleeps, over the land. It is hard to believe you've been dealt such a stunning defeat by the Uesugi. Maybe my strategy of standing there looking sideways was not effective. Not the effective. Surrounding 3 counties have betrayed. 2 Avoda claimed castles, including Gifu Castle, have been agitated. All in all, pretty good. You're heading to Nagoya Castle. I just don't think there's time to take Gifu. But I do feel like this is helpful because this is, okay, that's Nagahama Castle. Kanagasaki's territory must be entirely to their west then. Because this is... This is supposed to be... Yeah, this is Ichijodani. And then this is... Ogaki? Okay, so I got to take this territory. And this would be Gujo Hachiman. And then this... is Gifu. Okay, so what this has really done is just once Lita's grandma is done taking Nanjo, these castles that we are going to take will have all of their territories consolidated and properly, you know, controlled.
This castle will fall.
It sure will.
We have assumed control of their castle.
As I just said we would.
We captured their officer alive.
Alright. So this guy's stats are middling. If he joins us, he joins us. It's fine.
Lend to your service.
And he is joining us. So that's good. Okay. 33 days. Yeah. We don't have enough. Okay. So I think the thing to do is to just grab all these guys and send them all home. I just wanted to check before committing to that. Hopefully we can grab Nagoya Castle. Maybe we can't. I'm kind of okay either way. Ono Castle is a place where, in theory, it would be nice to have some folks with Eagle Eye. So this guy's loyalty has gone up, because I think I didn't give him a castle before because his loyalty wasn't all that high.
I'm deeply grateful.
Alright. So I got at least one level of Eagle Eye. I guess the easiest thing to do is just keep an eye on... Alright. Another level of Eagle Eye.
I'm deeply grateful.
And you are an attendant too. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So we've got enough attendants hanging around from having absorbed all these officers that... This is where the bodyguard level 5 is important, because I just got shit tons of infantry officer attendants. And if I can get another one with Eagle Eye, that's great. And he is an attendant.
I'm deeply grateful.
I think that's going to have to be it. All right.
I'm deeply grateful.
So the situation to keep an eye on down here is now this one. Five officers came of age. Masataka Kasahara, Munatsuna Sano, Takanobu Nikaho, Kanatsuku Higuchi. Oh, here we go. This is Kakakatsu Naoe under his original name. We've seen historical events about him that I didn't think would unfold, so we just showed them off. And Nobunari Wada. So, yeah, this is the chief Uesugi retainer. He was highly favored by Hideyoshi Toyotomi during the Battle of Sekigahara. He sided with the Western Army. So he follows the teachers of Daijuri. Loyalty is his lot. He's treated well. The clan's policies are just. He is a guy that we want to get to an infantry leader position and higher than that as soon as possible. This illness is robbing my strength. Oh. Of the 13 castles where you tried to incite a revolt, you were successful at 5 of them, including Toba Castle. Excuse me? Of the 13 that I tried to incite a revolt, you were trying to incite a revolt, Lethal. If you're only successful in about a third of the castles, do not say that I was successful in a third of the castles, okay? So, meanwhile, Yoshishige Sataki wants to tell us what's going on with the Oda clan. And Sakichi Senkencha. After acquitting himself well in battle, Tokichiro Kinoshita, now known as Hideyoshi Yoshiba, appeared to have won Nobunaga Oda's trust. With his future increasingly secure, his greatest weakness was his own lack of retainers. His humble origins had left him with few relatives skilled in war or statecraft. Instead, Hideyoshi took to traveling his lands in search of promising youths to take under his wing. Oh, that sounds a little borderline creepy, but okay.
Finding talented youngsters is a harder business than I thought. Perhaps I could take a short rest in that temple.
Lord Hideyoshi, what an unexpected honor. What brings you to this humble temple?
Sorry. A long journey and sore feet. Might it trouble you to lend me a room?
I'm at your disposal, my lord. Boy, fetch Lord Hideyoshi a cup of tea. I regret that I cannot offer you finer leaves, but if it pleases you...
Why, but this is excellent. Just the thing to wet my parched throat. Another cup, if you would.
Of course, my lord. Do take care, as this one's a little warmer.
Simply exquisite. Might I trouble you for a third cup, if you will excuse my indiscretion?
By all means, my lord, but you must take care. This one is rather hot.
Not bad.
Let's see how... Whoa-ho! This is quite delectable. Is that boy an acolyte of yours? He's quite the tea master.
His name is Sakichi, my lord. He comes to the temple to learn our ways.
First he gave me lukewarm tea to soothe my parched throat, then gradually warmed it up to improve the flavor. He has a clever head on his shoulders.
Follow me.
You there, Sakichi, serve me, and someday...
You there, Sakichi, serve me, and someday you shall be a great general.
Oh, see, I'm giving him the generic voice instead of a Mitsunari voice because I didn't think he was Mitsunari. Me, my lord? This is so unexpected, but of course, I shall move into your castle forthwith this very day even.
Haha, you wear your joy on your sleeve, I see. In some ways, you are still a child.
Forgive me, my lord. Mike's... See, maybe this is supposed to be Mitsunari. Forgive me, my lord. My excitement got the better of me.
No problem at all.
No, think nothing of it. Listen well, Sakichi. Henceforth you shall study both the book and the blade. Once you are grown, you shall be my retainer.
Sir, I am honored beyond words. The boy would eventually become Mitsunari Ishida, Hideyoshi's most trusted statesman, but at that time no one realized how far young Sakichi would go. As Bobo once said of him in a Warriors Orochi Let's Play, He's still an asshole, but he's our asshole. Mitsunari Ishida becomes affiliated with the Oda clan. There's a supply of shortage of rice at Iwamura Castle. Yeah, please, more of this. More of like those castles in the back that have nothing really to do,
I will take care of
giving me supplies and stuff.
Ruffle, ruffle, ruffle. There are many in enemy territory who feel dissatisfied. If we incite a revolt around Inuyama Castle, that may kick off rebellion in surrounding castles too. I
I'm confident I
agree.
can handle it. I shall do all that I can.
Not all that I do. Little left to be done. These almost unseasoned farms. It's all pretty good. Meanwhile, there's a lot of stuff that we should be getting built, but training grounds, yeah, this ain't what we want. Let's get rid of the arrow tower. Well, we'll get rid of the training grounds, but yeah, all of this should be happening actually with all this should be happening with Anatakatatsu, and I kind of took her away from all of this. Actually, are there additional tribes that we should be seizing now? I think we've already got somebody working on these guys. Although actually, I think that speeds up if we lend someone to help. Oh, if Grimmeth is available for... Oh no, but he'll only be able to build...
I shall put it into motion.
I don't think this is just wasted effort. I think now... Well, maybe... Okay. Maybe I misunderstood. Oh, he seems to be working a different tribe from... I thought maybe we were having them work together on the same tribe. Or did I just fire the guy who was working on the Assimilate tribe? Okay, no, it's two different tribes. Okay. Tokuhime. Time for karaoke.
Quite.
All right. This, they're throwing in all these little units. I mean, we're either winning this or we're not. That's kind of how it's going to go here. Kanetsugu and Kagatora. I guess these play, even though Kenshin's still alive. Kanetsugu Higuchi was the eldest son of Kanatoyo Higuchi. At the recommendation of Kenshin's sister Sentoin, he had served Kakakatsu Uesugi as an attendant from a young age. Echigo, Kasugayama Castle.
So, you're Kanatoyo's son.
Yes, my lord. My name is Kanetsugu.
I am pleased to hear you have been a good servant to Kakakatsu. I hope this continues. Dots.
Thank you for your kind words, my lord.
I also hear from my sister that you like to read.
You often spend your free time in the library, isn't that right? Yes.
Well then, come with me.
Kanetsugu followed after Kenshin until he found himself in the library of Kasugayama Castle.
This is my library. You may come as often as you please. I will let the guards know you are allowed entrance.
This is incredible. I cannot thank you enough.
My lord.
Well, if it isn't Kagatora. Oh, never mind. I thought this was the other guy. Well, if it isn't Kagatora. Kagatora Uesugi was the son of Ieyasu Hojo and had been adopted by Kenshin. as previously seen. Kenshin had yet to declare who would be his successor, an issue responsible for the brewing conflict between Kagakatsu and Kagatora.
Dots.
I see Lord Kagakatsu is here as well. Very good. We can keep each other company while we read. The wife of Kagatora was Kagakatsu's sister, making the two men brothers-in-law.
Yes.
Kagatora Uesugi. I hear he wants to be the next leader of the Uesugi clan, and he's been steadily gaining supporters. But this man becoming leader would mean selling the Uesugi to the Hojo. I must prevent it from happening no matter what it takes. Lord Higuchi, I see you've been given access to this place as well. You remember the name of one so lowly as myself. I am honored. But yes, I have just been granted permission to make use of this fine library. I hope my presence is not a bother to you. You don't have to be so polite. Scheming son of a bitch. We're close in age, and we both share a liking for literature. We should behave more like friends, if it pleases you. You are too kind. He remembers my name, and even my age, as a matter of course. I mustn't allow myself to underestimate him. So this is the right-hand man of Kagakatsu. He seems clever and strong of will, not to mention handsome. Kanetsugu, I must have you at my side. I must possess you. Kanetsugu Higuchi enjoyed a favorable reputation thanks to his looks and charisma. He was admired for being tall, good-looking, and well-spoken. Kagatora Uesugi was also known for a striking appearance, said to have no equal in all of Kanto.
Dots.
Meanwhile, Kenshin has no idea that these rivalries are going on. He's busy trying to conquer Japan. I've walked around the villages and taken control of 4 farms. I am a conehead. I am imbibing great quantities of farm. Alright. Now that I made a dumbass reference to coneheads, it's time to call it a video. When we come back next time, perhaps I'll make reference to other, not that well-remembered SNL movies. Or maybe I won't. The only way to know for sure is to tune in next time. Bye!